Would you like to learn how to paint a chameleon using a painting technique called wet on wet? Just watch.
First, we're going to make a smiling face, and then we're going to make a frown. Next, we're going to make a little triangle on one side. And now we're going to try to make a curlicue or a upside down 6 for his tail. And then we're going to double it. Next, we're going to make an oval for his eye and a circle inside of that for his pupil. A horizontal line for his mouth. Going to go back and straighten up a few things around the tail. We want that tail to be curling nice and smoothly. And we need to draw 8 vertical lines for his legs. And 4 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now comes the fun part. The wet on wet. First you put some water on your paper. And then you put paint into the water. Sometimes it can be thick with color. Sometimes it can be light. What we call a wash. But the fun part is seeing the colors move and mix and blend. Wet on wet can be so much fun. I just love it because you kind of lose control, but you still have control. It's almost like seeing clouds move, colorful clouds move in front of you on paper. And then you see the colors start to mix and move even after you take your brush out. Wet on wet is so much fun. And creating a wet on wet painting of a chameleon is so much fun because a chameleon has this fantastic ability to change color, which leads us into my inspiration for creating this painting today. There's a book by the author Leo Lionni. He was an Italian writer and artist, and he created a book called A Color of His Own, which was about a chameleon who wanted his very own color because he felt that no color was his, because no matter where he went, he would turn that color. If he was in front of a brown tree, he turned brown. If he was walking on green grass, he was green. No matter what the color was, he would turn that color. And he felt he didn't have his own chameleon color. So that's what this story is about. But I do realize that many libraries are not fully functioning right now. But what I have found is a video on YouTube where you can see and listen to the story being read. And you can see the fantastic colors that are in this chameleon that inspired me. I will leave a link in the description of the video where you can see the video of A Color of His Own. And the thing about it, it has these beautiful colors. And I use the inspiration of the cover of the book for my painting today when I created my chameleon, because he had a rainbow of all different colors on him. And I said, wow, this would be a fantastic opportunity to use the wet on wet technique to demonstrate how this chameleon has so many colors, and to demonstrate to all of my boys and girls how easy it is to create a wet on wet painting. Whether you're creating a chameleon or doing something else, it's a fantastic technique. Just remember, wet your paper first, or wet the area that you're working on, apply your color, and move around and watch the magic start to occur. Now, Mr. Smith always likes to have some kind of background. I'm not one to like to leave things just white. I like to have some color in my background. I think it accents your main subject, which is my chameleon, instead of having him in a white void. Now, if this is your first time to Mr. Smith's Art Room for Kids, remember, like, subscribe, hit that bell so you can get weekly reminders when my videos come out. I try to put a video out every Sunday. Sometimes we go earlier, sometimes we go a little bit later, depending on what I'm doing and how hard I'm working. But I enjoy this. I enjoy this so much. I just completed my first year of my channel, and sky's the limit for year number 2. It's the first video. I had to make sure I made a video for my under 13 viewers. So this is for you. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see how my chameleon ends up.